I just close the back. Now I would like to go a little more into the interior. So also we had very important principles for the interior. First is when you get into the car, you should have the feeling it's great, it's really big from the inside. What we also have done, which was really important for us, is also to improve the visibility. So it's only not the perceived roominess, also we really shrink down like the A-pillar, the D-pillar. So when you sit in the car, the visibility around the car has been improved tremendously to the current car. And then another thing was also important for us to increase the quality of the materials, the quality of the components, to really give the car a very kind of, I wouldn't say it's a premium car, but it's a premium feeling, which was for us very important as well. And one example on the material, if you look at the upper of the instrument panel, is always in a soft execution, which also runs into the door panel, and that really shows the quality and the effort we put into the interior. Another thing also, if you look at this, the decoration we have here with the decor panel, which again helps us really to stretch the interior and make the car not only physically but also visually much bigger and really stretch and looks really wide as well. And then if you look at all the materials like this two-layer paint on the big decor, you can see it goes across the car. Then you have also this galvanized signature blade, as we call in design, and this has actually two functions. First is definitely really again helps to stretch. Second is a very premium feel of material, but on the other hand also it has a practical approach, because we offer two touch screens. You can just rest your finger and then you operate the screen, which I think is really important, in particular when you're driving and you're operating the system. Another thing also, we got a lot of critics at the current car is the center stack is too complicated, too many buttons. And what we have done, we really organized the center stack. We grouped basically all the components. Infotainment, we just moved really up high on the same level as the cluster. So we want to have this philosophy, hands on wheels, eyes on the road. And when you operate, you just sweep your head a little bit to the right side and you just operate the screen. The HVAC system is being specific grouped down here, and then we have basically specific, let's say, customer switches just next to the shifter, which also worked very well. Another really important thing for us is this is the 8-inch screen, 8-inch touch screen. What we have done also again to emphasize this German precision is we have basically a square screen and we put on top a really thin glass. And this helped us really first to enlarge the screen, but also we wanted to emphasize our design philosophy, sculpture artistry with dynamic lines. To really open the lines here so the whole thing looks very dynamic, very stretched, and the way how we execute this part is this glass goes to edge and edge to edge, is this fit and finish you can find in all the interior has improved a lot and gives really again this quality, is German precision in every corner you can find. Another thing also is you can see this seamless running. The decor has always friends in every corner. In the door you have also a beautiful gooseneck handle, and this gooseneck handle also has a kind of, as you can see, there's a little slot down here, and this slot we have implemented the ambient light. And this ambient also is not only LEDs, it's an acrylic piece, very flat acrylic element, which is invisible here, and it's got some LEDs, and when you lit up the ambient light, you also get a great feeling in terms of ambience, and it really works very well, particularly when you have these massage seats. You get a really great ambience and great feeling into the car as well. What we also have done is, you can see in the center, you see this metal bar here is beautiful executed and very nice design execution. This offers the customer, for example, different accessories. First, as I mentioned, is a kind of a perfume spender. You can just plug it in and you get this also a part of the massage. You also get a nice, let's say, smell into the car. But also we offer a cradle for all different, let's say, smartphones, which I think we believe is also very important as well for us as well. So then you do see this running really nicely down here, a lot of storage. You have a nice beautiful decor framed temper door. When you open it, you get two cup holders in here. Then we also have like an armrest, which comes as standard in the option. But also again, coming to the quality of the interior, we also offer for the customer a beautiful leather execution on the wing, and again it helps us really give the car this kind of premium feeling, which I think is really important for us as well. I think also when you step into the front area, also here again, as I said, the exterior wanted to keep it as tight and compact as possible, the interior to really enlarge it. I mean, when you sit in the front also, you have it above the head, we increase it on 26 millimeters. But if you sit in the back, I mean, if you look and see how much space I have above on my head, but really important is the leg room. When you sit long time, you go on a journey, you go on, let's say, on vacation, you have kids in there, or people sit in the back. We want to offer, you know, you have a feeling you look in a big, huge car, although from the outside it doesn't look like that. So we really enabled with a package, with a smart package engineering is coming up with 28 millimeters more leg room for the customer, and when you sit in there, it feels really, really comfortable. And also then, if you look at this one, you have really soft insert here for comfortability, which runs seamless from the front door to the rear. So you have a very, very comfortable feeling when you sit in the back, and you just can really enjoy long trips wherever you want to go to.
Kurt, thank you very much for your explanation. And finally, I would like to ask you, you have hatchback, Astra hatchback, Astra Limousine, and Astra Sport Tourer. What's next? It's going to be Cabrio, it's going to be GTC, people waiting for this one.
Yeah, I can imagine you ask these questions. But at the moment, in the plan, is basically we have the Astra Sport, as you can see, and also our award-winning Astra Hatchback 5. And at the moment, these are the two body styles we are concentrating on.